And I'm guessing you do because no one says, I'll take a bloom for a day, please. No, you want them all season long. So this is the daisy, one of the most popular flowers that anyone can grow, but this is the better Shasta. Phillip, why do you love these so much that you wanted them to be, and really just your second ever show of your favorites from your gardens?
Well, I tell you what, I love the white flowers in the garden because they make everything else show up. It's my non-electrical approach to garden lighting. And I love the Shasta Daisies, but even when I lived in Virginia, it would be so hot in the summertime that they completely stopped blooming. These bloom all summer long, all the way up to frost. And again, these are bred for a more compact habit. And so you've got a density, and you see how beautiful those are. Shasta daisies can kind of be all over the place. They can also collapse. These do not. They don't require any staking. You got nothing but plenty of flowers for cutting and bringing inside.
So you've been growing these for years, I know, with some of the, you do some incredible estates all over the country, you design gardens, and I know that you have always loved the Shasta. This is a particularly great one though, because you can design a garden and leave it and know that your client's gonna have blooms all season.
Well, and I tell you what, if my clients' gardens aren't blooming all season, I don't have a job the next year. So it's quite simple. They let me know about it. So I thought, okay, I've got to get the right plants to make sure that these work. These only get 15 inches tall, 22 inches wide, but listen to this. You know how many you get in this collection?
How many?
3.
Well, I knew you got
3 of these.
So
you get 3 in the collection, and the one that you're showing there is that's the way your plant will look toward the end of the season.
And
I mean,
actually,
it's just gonna...
I got to show you this. You got to see what's going to be shipped to you because you're going to get 3 of them. I have 2 of the 3 right here. Look at this.
I've got the other one.
Oh, do you use that one? That's so funny. So I have 2 and you have 1 at home. We're sharing a set. Look, look. They already have little flowers on them and tons more where you can see all the buds. Phillip, these are just the cutest little things. They'll get this size pretty quickly though behind me, right?
Indeed they will, because the other Shastas, they don't multiply as well because they shut down once it gets hot. But because these are growing all season long, that means they multiply even more quickly. And I just love that. It's like the reblooming daylilies will multiply more quickly than the one-timers.
Okay, so tell me what I need to know to make them successful. So I have all, like, tons of blooms like this. What do I need to know as far as sun? Is there anything special with the soil?
Well, first off, you need to order them and give them as much sun as you can, but these will do fine in just morning sun. And if you live in the deep south, I plant mine in dappled shade in the deep south, and they'll do fine what we call high canopy shade.
Gotcha.
Like underneath your pecan trees as we have in Mississippi.
I like it.
And also keep them evenly moist. Anything that's brand new, the first season you get them established. After that, they're kind of on their own. And I also do fertilize these. Each one would get a teaspoon of the fertilizer sprinkled around it.
Phillip, your new fertilizer has been one of the rock star items this year on QVC. What is it about your fertilizer that's so different? You can use it on any plants, not just Phillip's.
Well, the nice thing about this fertilizer is that there's no mixing, and it's all time release. And so you put it in, you water it, and then it releases the fertilizer when it needs it.
So I can just drop it right into the dirt, just like this? Don't have to put it in water?
No, honey, you just sprinkle it across the top.
Oh my gosh.
Just like they were sesame seeds.
Well, no wonder it's so popular. That takes all the guesswork out of everything.
Because you don't have to get your fingers in it.
Shake it up,
also, if you only do it once, surely you can remember to do it one time.
I sure can, yeah. All right, so these beautiful daisies, they're perennials. They're going to come back over and over and over and bloom and bloom and bloom. Phillip, they are just absolutely gorgeous. And I do like how compact they are.
Yes, these are gorgeous, and they'll come back every single year. You've got all the buds coming on in there. You know, usually the Shastas, they send up the one big flush of blooms, and then that's it. And then they fall over, and that's the end of it. These were going to keep on blooming, and you've got cut flowers. I'm always wanting to bring things in rather than buying things at the grocery store at the florist. If I've got things that are fresh from my garden, it's more special. And when you take your heirloom tomatoes over to share with your neighbors, take them a little jar of flowers too at the same time.
Well, and I'm more inclined to cut flowers from my garden if I know there's going to be more flowers later. Like if it's a short bloom time, I tend not to cut. With these you can cut because more will be back. still to come from Phillip Watson Designs, the 6-piece Sparkler Cleome collection. It's stunning. Wait till you see this. You're going to get all 6 plants for 3 easy payments of $10.